My next list is a music list. In many ways, this is the hardest kind of list for me to elaborate on, since I can't really analyze and explain music like I can with movies or video games. To me, as a casual listener, music is just a brief sound to elicit some kind of emotion. So don't be surprised if I don't bother filling a full 100 words with these captions. The theme today is one particular trend in music: catchy songs. Yeah, you know the type. Whether you like it or not, they're extremely easy to get into the rhythm of, and they usually get stuck in your head afterwards, just waiting for inopportune moments to spring out from your subconscious and ruin your concentration. Now, when most people hear the word catchy, I'd imagine they usually think of something upbeat and perhaps overly bouncy. I know I do. So that's the kind of songs I'll be restricting this list to. There are plenty of songs that are memorable for other reasons, but I'm just going by the ones that fit that aforementioned definition of the word catchy. So these are the top 10 catchiest songs that I have in my own collection. Number 10.
Always look on the bright side of life.
I'll be honest, the main reason this is on the list is because of its association with Life of Brian. Really, it's a pretty basic song, nothing special by most standards. But I guess that just makes it all the catchier. Neither does that make its message any less true, and you can't deny that at the end of Life of Brian, it really is the perfect way to end the movie. Number 9. Now, Bowling for Soup usually do pretty cheesy songs anyway, but this just has to take the cake. Its jaunty melody ensures that you don't forget any of the 80s tropes riddled throughout its lyrics. In a way, it almost matches the 80s pop culture for cheese factor. Number 8. I don't really have any special comment to make about this one, just listen to it yourself and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But listen at your own risk. Number 7. God, I hate this song. This is one that happens to be the especially annoying kind of catchy. Most people seem to like this style of the Sugababes, but I prefer their more melodic stuff when they show that they're better singers than I'd expect of a pop band of this nature. This song just annoys the fuck out of me. I may own the Taller in More Ways album, but this track is most certainly not on my iPod. Number 6. Anything from the Feelings 12 Stops and Home album. 12 Stops and Home is right up there with Keen's Hopes and Fears as one of my ultimate favourite albums, and I love just about every song on it right from the first time I heard it. Every single one, be it slow or bouncy, is instantly memorable, making the whole album more than eligible for the number 6 spot. Number 5. I could probably fill the whole top 10 with Michael Jackson songs, but for me, this one takes the cake. I mean, if you're not tapping your foot by the end of this song, something's wrong with you. Number 4. Buffalo soldier, dread like a Rasta. This is another one where I think the song speaks for itself. I will say though that when the backup voices start singing along with Bob Marley, that just hammers the title into your head all the more. I think it may be for that reason alone that as a teenager I heard this song on the radio once and I never forgot it. Number 3. I'm running into this problem with a lot of these songs. I can't really find the words to describe them, nor do I see much point. Like I said before, that's my attitude to music in general. You can't explain it, but you can certainly feel it. Number 2. Wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. But I definitely have something to say about this one. Just simply listening to it, it sounds like one of the jolliest songs ever recorded. But listen to the lyrics. They're depressing as fuck. I don't think a song about being ditched while you sleep has ever sounded so happy. Happy enough to take the number 2 spot. And the number 1 catchiest song in my collection is... Man, I love this song, but from the minute you hear it, it is never going to leave your head. But much like Wake Me Up Before You Go Go, its lyrics aren't quite as jolly as the track makes them sound. It's a song about having the ultimate party, true, but the things they do at this party are pretty dodgy. In fact, funny story here, I heard this song in Tesco once and they must have been trying to censor the Ménage à Trois part by muting it, but they were too late to the punch so it was heard loud and clear, and the second or so following that line was muted instead. That's Katy Perry for you, laying such naughty lyrics over such an irresistible melody. I mean, once you hear Last Friday Night once, it will never ever go away. And those are my top 10 catchiest songs, or at least the ones that I can recall offhand. For a fully comprehensive list, I'd have to run through my iTunes actively looking for other contenders.